Hello everybody, welcome to Skarka Podcast. I'm your host Ilkay, and today I have Jukkis and Dom with me. And everybody, here we go again. Jukkis, how are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. I'm great. It's a match day, and very excited about today's game. I think we should be able to win it by bigger margin today.
Also,
what about you?
I feel really good. Thank you very much for asking. And after a long time, finally, the three of us doing the podcast again. And here we go to our playboy Dominic. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay. I'm also excited about the match today. I hope we can get our first win of the season.
Yeah. So hopefully we will win. And let's start with the Europa League. We are in Group A, which is like a Champions League group, and we are with Manchester United, Feyenoord, and Zorya Luhansk in that group. All the time we pick the hardest teams up in Europe. So what are your thoughts about Group A? Dominic, you can ask.
Yeah.
Who?
You guys were answering, but I said Dominic. You said yeah.
Okay. I'll say then. I think it'll be a good group. It's obviously challenging. I think Manchester United are the best team in the Europa League at the moment, I'd say. They've got Ibrahimovic, Pogba, and loads of other stars. I think it'll be hard to even draw against them. I think we might be able to get a draw in Istanbul. But I think the other games, they will be difficult, but I still think we are the better than both Feyenoord and the Luhansk team of Ukraine.
Yeah, and let's see your thoughts, Jukkis.
Yeah, I'm quite excited because this year Manchester United will be a really good team to face. They have made a lot of investments. They have really good team. Last season it would have been a bit lame. They had Luis van Gaal and they were a really poor team. So it's better to face them this year with Mourinho and big stars. I guess the danger man against us will be Mkhitaryan. He's the kind of player that we always struggle against. He can dribble and he's quite pacey.
Yeah, the Armenian is really good winger, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind if we got Manchester United last year, as you said, Jukkis. They were really poor, and this year they made a really great team, like signed Pogba and Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, really good stars. They already had really important players like Rooney, Mata, and Fellaini. So it will be really hard for us to beat them even in Istanbul or Manchester. But as Dominic said, a draw will be possible in Istanbul. But I think our defense is really good to stop Ibrahimovic. If you ask me, Martin Skrtel and Simon Kaya, they know how to do it against bigger players because they faced them before. And so hopefully we will qualify from this group and we will see some old face in Istanbul, like Dirkac. He will be playing in Kadıköy again, but in a different jersey. So it will be really hard for me to see him playing in different jersey. So, will you mind if Kac scores against us?
Oh well, of course I hope he won't, but I wouldn't mind if we gonna win it like 3-1 or 4-1, and he will score this one goal because Kite is definitely in the top 5 of players I like in the world. He's really one of my favorites, and that's why it was really cool to have Feyenoord in our group as well. They're actually, I think they are pretty good side. They are definitely harder than Ajax last year. Ajax was so I think they were the only team we faced that couldn't even get. They might have got one shot on target in 180 minutes. So they were pretty poor, easy opponent for us. But this Ukrainian team is much harder than many think. Sometimes the Ukrainian teams, they might be like they do well one season and then they just disappear.
Yeah.
But this team, they are now third in the league and they haven't lost a game. They have won 4 games and drawn 1. So they are not one hit wonder. They are definitely good team. So the group is really tough. But we are Fenerbahce. We should never underestimate ourselves. We should be able to go through.
Yeah, the coach is a working class hero, you know, so it will be really good to see him again in Istanbul. And it's a really strange group, you know. It's like a Champions League group. So we like Manchester United. I think maybe Mourinho could if they really in dangerous place in Premier League. Jose Mourinho could use maybe some young players in Europa League, you know, because it seems like mostly more English clubs, they really don't care about Europa League. Am I wrong? You know, so
yeah, but Mourinho is professional. I think he wants to win everything, and he doesn't underestimate the competition. He wants to win trophies, and Europa League is for me it's a really cool competition. I really enjoy it much more than actually than Champions League nowadays, because there's in Champions League there's like, 5-6 teams who has so much more money than the others, so it's not really competitive anymore. There's just you know who 4 teams will be in the in the last 4. There's always, but I can already say that there will be Bayern München, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and let's say Paris Saint-Germain this season.
The important thing is which tactic a Dick Advocat will use for Fenerbahce. You know what I'm saying, 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. It will show us in the Europa League what we can do. And Dominic, do you think is it harder to beat Feyenoord than Ajax?
I think I mean I don't know too much about like Dutch football, but I think I don't think any team can sort of play like Ajax did last year. Sort of, I think both teams sort of would have learned not to do that because they were just such a sort of dull team last season. So I'm sure Feyenoord will be a tougher team with sort of, and they've got Kuyt, very like he's going to work very hard against our defence, you know, and then they have some other quite fast players, I know. So I think it will be more difficult than the Ajax matches last year.
Yeah. As I know, the Feyenoord is dangerous place for me. It's the couch. Also, they have Basha Jigoli. He's not really good at football, but I think that we will win in both games against Feyenoord, even in Rotterdam and in Istanbul. I think we could win these both games because our squad is way much better than Feyenoord. But as I remember, there was a player. I don't know if he still plays for Feyenoord. His name was Elia. Do you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Is he still playing for Feyenoord? I don't really know. Maybe he.
Oh, Southampton.
Huh?
Is he playing for Southampton now?
Oh, right, at the moment, sorry. Excuse me. He was the only player that I really remember about Feyenoord. He was really good, so I was hoping that he moved in a bigger clubs.
I think he was on loan at Southampton, so
he's back. Yeah, you mean?
Well, yeah, I think it's likely he's back unless he moved on after this loan, but he might still be there.
Yeah, so we better watch out for him. And let's talk about some transfer rumors. And it's like the transfer window is about to close up. So, and we still didn't sign any central attacking midfielder really. So, Hakim Ziyech was the man who everybody was talking about. But it seems like today, according to Ahmet Ercanlar, also Hakim Ziyech's manager, they had an agreement with Ajax, you know. So probably he will be playing for Ajax after in a couple days. So what do think about this transfer, Jukkis? Would you? I mean, are you sad about this moving? I mean, it's not really official yet, but it's mostly like Hakim Ziyech is almost Ajax player. So, are you sad about this, Jukkis?
Well, I'm not too sad because I never really thought that we're going to get him because
Oh, really?
yeah, because
I kept my
it was
hope, man.
always yeah, but you know that it was that they wanted more than 10 million for him. We didn't have that money at any place of this transfer window, and you know then we spent 6 million on Skirtle, so it was never going to happen. I don't know. They had no reason to accept a small loan fee for him because there were teams like Ajax now, and there was Rome and whoever they were. People know who's so we didn't really stand a chance.
Yeah, Toronto were asking for
I'm
12
not too
millions.
disappointed.
And Toronto were
Yeah,
asking
12 million. Yeah.
It was too much for us. Yeah, we only have 2.5 million euros. So I feel like our club is like a child who can't buy even chocolate from supermarket. So it's really sad. And yeah, I would love to have Hakim Ziyech. I was hoping that we could get him on loan. So didn't you think the same thing, Dominic?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a great signing. I think it's sort of disappointing because we've been interested in for so long. He's such a sort of long-term target of the club. And he was also, it's quite big news about where he will go all over Europe. So to say we had him as our player would be good. But I think I agree with Jukkis, like, it was unlikely they were going to sort of accept this loan deal. It's not 20, they needed money, and we weren't really offering that. So I think, it wasn't very good what we were offering. I think maybe had we not spent, maybe we had not spent so much on Skirtle, we could have maybe put a bit more money in the loan and then use that money for him. But even then, it might be a bit unlikely.
Yeah. We have 2.5 million euros to spend on transfers, and there were just 3 players in the rumors. Musa Sow, Lens from Sunderland, and also Hakim Ziyech. I was hoping that we could only get Hakim Ziyech for this money. I was also thinking that it will be possible to get these 3 players. And now Hakim Ziyech is gone off this list, so probably we will get Lens, but we will not sign. So we will not have enough money to spend on central attacking midfielder. So we will use Zorya Luhansk as a central attacking midfielder, or we will play with 4-4-2, 2 strikers and 4 midfielders. So. Also, that do you miss Musa Sow?
Yeah. He's the kind of player who I like because
he was playing
really
with his heart,
Fenerbahce.
right? He was playing with his heart.
Yeah. That's kind of players I want to see in Fenerbahce. And he never failed to score. He always scored more than 10 goals per season. Like 15 goals, you can always expect around 15 goals from him.
Yeah, he was in love with Fenerbahce fans, and Fenerbahce fans really still do love him. So it will be. I mean, if you ask me, I would really love to get him back, and maybe we could play 4-3-3. I mean, so one person and Manike will be really great. We had Webo, Kite, and so.
He would fit that.
So Dominic, would you still get Musa Sow back?
Yeah, I'd like to see him back. I think, like most fans, he's just a guy. I never really wanted to see him leave. But I think he'd be a good guy to sort of have as an extra wing option or striker on the pitch. And yeah, I think it'd be a good cheap sort of reinforcement for the season.
Lens is who really Dick Advocat want to see at Fenerbahce. So maybe I watched him before. He was okay. He was good. He could do really well at Super League in Fenerbahce. So, and also there's another name for number 10 position. It's Maher. You know. Jukkis,
No.
yeah, he looks like Yuki's favorite player. You can, you can
Yeah,
keep
please
laughing.
no.
You can keep laughing like Zorya. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Yeah, I rather use, you know, I don't know, who do we have?
mm-hmm.
I don't Ismail as a central attacking midfielder than get him. That's
Yeah, because when you heard his name, you kept laughing like Zorya. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. He's the
yeah, that would be yeah. Well, if he comes, I hope he do well, but I'm not too excited about him coming.
So you mean like you could do better than him and Fenerbahce? So
Not much worse, at least.
so
I think I would score as many goals as he would.
So Dom, would you put yourself to number 10 position, or would you choose Maha for Fenerbahce?
Well, I mean, I don't really feel the same way about him as Jukkis. I think Jukkis knows more, but I think I'd let him do the number 10, although I'd love to play there, but I think I'd just leave it to the professional.
Yeah, and we will see what's going to be. Only left 2 days, right, for the transfer windows ends, and hopefully, I'm really sad about Hakim Ziyech. Maybe it's not really official that he joined Ajax, but you know, I would really love to have him at Fenerbahce. So we will see what's going to happen in the coming days, and we will play against Kayserispor today. It's a match day. So what do you think about this game, Dominic?
I think it's going to be a good chance to get our first win of the season. We played Kayserispor 3 times last season in the cup as well as the 2 league games, and every time we won 1-0. But yeah, I hope we can sort of instill some sort of confidence back in the team after we had the loss to Besiktas here, which obviously it's a hard game, but we didn't want to lose, and at the moment we're playing catch up already with Besiktas and Gaz, so I really hope we just have, you know, we play to our full strength and we kind of show the rest of the league that we can challenge for the title.
Yeah, so let's hear you, Jukkis.
Yeah, I'm hoping us to win it by, you know, at least few goals, and this is the opponent Robin van Persie likes to play against. I remember him scoring at least in 2 of those 3 games.
Yeah.
1 free kick and
it was a really nice free kick though. Yeah. It was a really nice one.
Yeah, so I think it will be good, and we are playing at home. I hope there will be at least 30,000. Hopefully the stadium will be full, but at least 30,000 people. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is Kayseri. Yeah. You know, that's the our biggest strength is to have, you know, stadium full and good support.
I'm sure our fans will show their support to the team today, and we will win this game with their support. And against Kayserispor, we are the side that we mostly win. And as you said, Jukkis, Robin van Persie likes playing against Kayserispor, and today, if you ask me, probably he will start, because we don't have Vitor Pereira anymore. So it seems like we will see Robin van Persie starting today against Kayserispor. Maybe 4-4-3. 4-4-2. I'm sorry, not 4-4-3. Maybe we will see 4-4-2 tactics. You know, Robin van Persie alongside with Emmanuel Emenike. This will be. I would really love to see this tactic. You know, Robin van Persie with Emenike will be a really killing duo. And
definitely. Yeah.
And if we start like this, we will score more than 2 or 3 goals. I do believe that and but Kayserispor started the league really well. They lost their first game against Akhisar, but I don't know if you watched the game, but I was watching. I watched this game, and it was like our game against Başakşehir. You know what I'm saying? The Kayserispor side were the best one on the field, but Akhisarspor got really lucky to score and they won. So, but I really like the way Kayserispor played against Akhisar, and
Yeah.
even it will not be a tough game for us because we are in home, we are in category. So with the fan support, we will win against Kayseri. But at least I'm expecting 3 goals from our team. I do think that Robin van Persie will score the 2 goals, and I will let Miroslav Stoh finishes with the third one.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice, right? So yeah, I hope I do believe that we will win today against Kayserispor, and we will show, as Dominic said, we will show the whole league that we are challenge the title. And do you want to say last words about our game or transfer things or Europa League? Anything about Fenerbahce?
Well, I will say that it doesn't matter if we transfer anyone or we won't transfer anyone. I think we still have the strongest team in the league, and now with the Dick, we should be able to win the title. Mm-hmm. We just need to go to the games to win them. Like today, we are playing at home and against weaker sides. So I hope we're gonna just go there and have some fun and score some goals and and then bring back the fans to the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing.
Yeah,
to see the good old Kadıköy atmosphere.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's what we miss most. And yeah, with the Dick, we can get anything. I mean, sorry, I hope people don't take me wrong, but with with our new manager, I didn't mean that. I mean, with our new manager, Dick Advocat, we could win anything because it seems like he's a really good manager. And in Europa League, that's what I said. We will win those 2 games against Feyenoord, even in Rotterdam and Istanbul, because Dick Advocat knows the Dutch league and knows the Dutch football teams. So it will be really good for us to get the advantage from Feyenoord. So Dominic, do you wanna add something else?
Yeah, I mean, I hope we also win today. Hopefully, even if we do end up winning about 3-0, Jukkis has more to say than just nice. I hope everyone who's listening has a good rest of the weekends. And that's all I feel like.
Yeah, let's end this weekend with a great win, right? Okay. Thank you for joining me, guys. It was really good. I missed both of you. I missed having a podcast with both of you guys.
It was great to have the whole trio here.
Yeah, and ending this with emotional message. Like I missed you all.
Yeah, feel the same.
Thank you. You're very kind, Jukkis. And okay, thank you very much, and see you in the next episode, guys.
See ya.